Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Now here's Michael Hawkins. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Hawkins. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. The Sooners decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back coming on the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Just working and poking. Win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season.
Playoffs down the road. Make your statement here today.
On third down, here's Frazier. Finding some room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he is showing it all.
Of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
They'll give to Frazier. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has...
Nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. The productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Booker. And it'll be incomplete. This is some fit.
Was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
That will be enough to move the chain. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying to run, it's Frazier. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they enter.
Not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
To run the football, that's who they are, that's the identity. They haven't showed great numbers and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense play honest. Now here in a...
Caught! Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. At the end of the play, there's a Georgia Bulldog who has yet to get up. The Bulldogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here's Nate Frazier. And he breaks the play. Touchdown Bulldogs!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Throwing, Hawkins. Snagged out of the air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, the ground game. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Maybe one notch of adrenaline, too. Comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Nowhere.
A difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Building mobile, starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they dynamic throwing the football down the field.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to the run. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Looks as if it's the junior line. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Booker. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go with a direct snap. Could be an alley. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Hawkins. They're working that left side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Now here's Hawkins. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's batted away in the fourth down.
Hard enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Plows through the defense. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately.
He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield. Right? Maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He picks it up, still on his feet. After 1 quarter of play, let's take a look and see how these running backs are doing. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think...
Got a little grass. Bulldozes his way through. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. The Sooners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking to throw, it's Bentley. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive, ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to...
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Here's a give to Frazier. A collision, and he stopped at the 20. Down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to get him.
You can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this pass.
That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to... Got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to pass, it's Booker. Fires left. He makes the catch. That'll be enough for
the dial-up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make
the 3-yard pickup. They come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Ripping
it for the quarterback to throw from, and all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Work to do here on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Frazier. And he's very fortunate to get it back.
About the defensive line, doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the wideout. Caught outside on the right.
And often, he is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him.
And he's in! Touchdown, Georgia!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to... And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Bentley. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Sooners send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop, and Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmaker.
3 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 7. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short.
And going, they're the ones that make it go.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on 3rd down, now setting up 4th.
Georgia sends out the punt team. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Sooners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's a heat. He'll be stopped at the 41, but gave him
the field, and he's so confident in his own natural.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they defensive tackle inside, so more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Inside the...
Love this offense picking up so many 1st downs. It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The give out of the gun.
And those body blows really defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, the 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns. Like, now they try to be aggressive and go after the deep ball right away. Nice coverage. That's a good start to this drive. You know, 2 bad drives, we flush those, we forget about those. See if this defense can get back on track.
Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
Comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They've been outstanding here in this 1st half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great 1st half. I'm going to get it.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to...
Right there. That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He's very lucky that was not intercepted.
Dropping back, it's Booker. Throws for the tight end. pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We start with a look at the Pitt Panthers taking on the Cal Golden Bears. Now back to your game at Sanford Stadium at Athens. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the Bulldogs. Offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They'll move the tight end. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They'll knock him down after a
Type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Booker. Got the quick pass. And he's got enough.
Tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Ending up trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. So we do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense right there to got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Remember, down where you start the...
But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Got his man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll...
So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and...
Get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Oh, they're after him. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trading instead of the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the boot, looking for his man. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got
12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Booker. Pocket breaking down. Firing to the right, complete. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Swings it out to his running back. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Sooners will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit. They'll go back to work on offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And
they dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
To the air, it's Booker. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Stopped at the 43. Long running game, the Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, just the ground game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything. Shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. That'll get the job done. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Running inside, it's Clemens. They didn't get a push at all on that one.
Where a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped in.
It plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. Down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Booker. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, it's a nice job tackling that defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that third down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Oh, he missed it. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Here's a little room there. At the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Sooners! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
23, Oklahoma, 10.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line, so they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A little more space, open up that play. I'm winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that,
Just not on the same page with his receiver.
plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back gets the give. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning. We open the final period with a third down play. Back to throw, it's Booker. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They boot it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss. Falling as the and down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got a man in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Sooners with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Bentley. Completed pass, but it not only goes nowhere, it goes backwards.
Illegal touch.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just keeps slinging it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of yards to go in front of them. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be stopped.
They want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Might have a chance. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the...
Well, they've been consistent with the run, and as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
By the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen it. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clemens. No way.
Trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And they're able to shove him.
Late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Quickly complete. He gets the job done on.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll knock him down for
those and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget type play.
looking for a man. It's Booker. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one. But
by the defender, you could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's complete on the right side. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. The give on the counter. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the air, it's Bentley. Rushes on him. It's complete to the left. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He goes right back to the air. Fires one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sooners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the RPO, complete. Stumbled to the ground. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
So as big as that touchdown was, equally as big, converting this 2-point attempt and making it a 1-score game. Working that left side now. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. So they do not pick up the 2-point conversion there, and there is someone slow to get up. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they run the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. Picks up the 1st down. There's some room. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up.
If that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster.
Strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense are coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's got enough for the 1st down.
One play. We need 1 run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the 1st.
Yeah, it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. They can't get it done, and it is over.
What a game. We had